Monsters do have their place. In the zoo, in your nightmares, in the deep.
Hi! I'm actually doing a book video. And it's my Halloween to read list. I have the window open here, and I thought this looked kind of spooky. Kind of ghostly, but it might get kind of annoying. So we'll see what happens with that. I thought I'd introduce you to my pumpkin before we get started here. Isn't he awesome? When you're picking a pumpkin, I think the most important thing is the stem. And the stem had a lot of character. A lot of character. I'm not sure what to name him yet. I think he might be the best pumpkin I ever had, though. It doesn't matter that he's little. He has so much character in his stem. Love him. Okay, so I think I might have overdone it this year with my reading list for October. Every October, I love the spooky books, so kind of plan a big to do, but I don't know if I can actually get through all these. This is the stack plus one more. Right now, though, I'm working on this. I got started early. This is called Down a Dark Hall, and it's Lois Duncan, and it's a short little book. I probably will finish this today. And I feel like I read it before. As I'm reading it, there's something very familiar about it, but yet I don't have any memory of reading it, which is actually very ironic because there's girls in this book that are, I don't know yet. I don't know what the big secret is, but they seem to be maybe possessed by ghosts, and it's kind of a similar experience. So that's kind of ironic, but this is a movie. And I looked at the trailer for the movie. They only made it a couple years ago, I think 2018. It doesn't look like I saw it. And yet, I kind of remember, it said Uma Thurman's in it. I didn't see her in the trailer, but I kind of have a feeling I saw her in the movie. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I'll finish the book, and then I'm going to try and watch the movie. I dropped the book. Yeah. So I'm gonna finish this book today. I didn't practice for this video at all. I just got my stack of books and it's real rough. I haven't done a book video, this type of a book video, in a long time. Getting back into it. Okay, on to the next book. So I've wanted to read this for a very long time. It's an old one from the 80s. It's called Trick or Treat. Oh, it's by Richie I can't say her name. Richie Cusick. Well, I can't say the middle name. Richie Cusick wrote these YA thrillers back in the 80s. I've read some of hers before. They're good if you like Christopher Pike and all that, which I do. And the reason I wanted to read this, though, was the cover. The cover just looks really awesome. It's like classic haunted house. I don't know what this is about. It says trick or treat, candy is... That doesn't tell you anything about the story. So yeah, something about Halloween and trick-or-treating in a house, I guess. I guess we'll find out. I don't know if that's going to be next. I don't know if this is in reading order. I just stacked them in size order. And I'm going quickly because there's a lot of books here. Okay, so I think this one's nonfiction, which I'm pretty excited for. This looks really super interesting. It's called Paranormal Parlor, Ghosts, Seances, and Tales of True Hauntings. Yes, this is one of the nonfictions. Still got the sticker on the back covering everything. And it covers a variety of different little, Victorian era. This is a crazy video. Covers a variety of topics from the Victorian era about ghosts and seances and true hauntings. But look at that cover. Okay, I'm a sucker for covers, but look at that cover. I don't know if the camera's focusing. Excited for that. Okay, next up. The Witch of Blackbird Pond. So this I remember in my elementary school library. And I might have actually taken it out, but it was a little beyond me. A little not that interesting to me as a kid. I thought it was going to be a little more witchy than it was, maybe. I'm not sure. It was a little more serious, I think, than I thought. So I never actually read very much of it. The cat is over there. So I never read very much of it. if any of it, at all. But I wanted to read it. So, you know, I will complete my 3rd grade dreams of reading The Witch of Blackbird Pond. It's about a Salem witch, I think. Or New England. Connecticut! Takes place in Connecticut, not Salem. But colonial times. So, every Halloween, I like to read a Malcolm McDowell book. This year, I chose The Elementals. And if you've watched my other videos, I've mentioned him. He wrote Blackwater. Last year, I read Cold Moon over Babylon. He wrote the script for Beetlejuice. He's written a lot of good stuff. A cat is playing with a catnip mouse and going crazy on the floor. So very excited for this one. Always really good. He's a good writer. And then I was thinking, you know, I've seen the movie Amnityville Horror. I've watched documentaries. I've never read the book. I thought, well, why not read the book? So I got the book. I don't know if the book is going to be any good, but I thought I should probably read it. You know, that's not even, like, my favorite haunting, but I just felt like I should read it. Okay, another one that I got because the cover looked so cool. This is called Cold Hand in Mind, Strange Stories by Robert Aickman. And it's, I like to read a lot of short story collections in October, too. These are short stories. This is a nice vintage book. There's, like, a newer version. It's got a little rip. But I don't care, because I just love the cover. The artwork is awesome. That's cool. Okay, and the last one I have is another nonfiction. It's called The Witch of Lime Street, Seance, Seduction, and Houdini in the Spirit World. Houdini always makes me think of Halloween. Isn't his birthday on Halloween? Or he died on Halloween? There's something to do with Houdini and Halloween. So I thought, why not read a book about Houdini for Halloween this year? I might read this one coming up soon, because I don't know how actually spooky it is, and I'd rather save the really spooky books for closer to Halloween. So this might be like maybe the next book or something. Oh. I'm treating myself right now. I'm having ginger beer. This is like a really good one. Gosling's. This is non-alcoholic, but you can get alcoholic ones. It's really sweet though, the soda ones. I love ginger. Ginger beer, it's such a autumn winter thing. But I love ginger so much I have it all year long. Okay, and I do have one more. I feel like I'm going really fast. I do have one more book. I joined this kind of like Halloween gifting group, and someone gifted me this little book, The Book of Halloween, the story, the origin and history of Halloween, by Ruth Edna, and it says it's a classic since the publication in 1919, so I thought this might be kind of interesting, and the person that gifted me this was very kind. Very kind. Very nice. Thank you. Miss Peach. We'll call her Miss Peach. Gifted me that book. It's just a short little book, so I might be able to get through that. Will I be able to get through these all? I have no idea. Do I mind going on into November with spooky books? No, I don't. I could read spooky books all year long. I just really like to focus on them in October. My pumpkin. He's so cute. Okay, I think that's everything. I'm sorry if I was talking way too fast. I need another sip of this. So, yep. I'll be back with lots of updates on my thoughts on all of these books throughout October as I go. The cat is about to pounce. So I'll be back throughout the month as I finish books, as I have things to say about them. And I'm also doing some videos on local legends and lore, spooky local legends and lore that were written down and kind of forgotten, and I found a whole little collection of them, so that might be interesting to you if you follow my book videos as well, because it's kind of literary, I guess. Alright, see you again soon.